What's up, guys? So today I wanted to talk about a couple of different types of ways that you can profit with notes. So there are a couple of different strategies that you can do in real estate investing when it comes to notes, and which is totally true when it comes to investing in any type of real estate. That's what makes it so awesome, is that there's always multiple ways for you to generate income. So just as with traditional real estate investing, if you want to call it that, the intro into the the system, what have you, is to start with wholesaling. So with notes, your intro is to get into brokering notes. This is probably the simplest way and one of the best ways to get involved, because you're going to really get hands-on learning in terms of how the process works. You're also going to make some great contacts along the way in the note business. So you're really going to begin to build a solid network of buyers. You're also going to find out directly what it is that they like to buy, which is ideal, and that will serve you later on. It doesn't require any startup capital to broker notes. It's just going to take effort. You're going to have to network. You're going to have to go to IRA meetings. You're going to have to find out people that have notes. And you're going to have to get good at negotiating, because it's going to require you negotiating a deal with the seller, and then also negotiating the deal with the buyer, and then working out a way for you to get paid in the middle. Anyway, brokering notes is very good. The best advice I would give you as somebody that makes notes and will often deal with brokers is announce yourself as a broker. Don't pretend that you're not. Don't pretend to be a direct buyer when you're a broker. Tell the truth, and it will serve you well. That much I can promise you. The second way is to manufacture notes or create your own notes. This is something that we do with our properties. So we will buy properties at a deep discount from banks and auction companies, and then we will turn around and sell those notes on owner financing. Oftentimes for 2.5 to 3 times what we paid for the property, which is good. And but at the end of the day, it's most important for us that the buyer gets a fair deal, something that they can afford, and there's some built-in equity into the deal. So this is a great way for you to build some substantial wealth for yourself. You're creating paper overnight, creating new net worth right away, which is fantastic. And there's multiple exit strategies when you own a note. You can sell the entire note. You could sell a partial of that note, so sell a portion of the payments, and which is akin to a deferred annuity of sorts, because your payments will pick up later on down the road, and that gives you a chance to recapitalize, which is really, really kind of cool. So this goes hand in hand with the brokering of the note, because if you remember what I said, you're going to learn what your buyers want to buy. So here's your opportunity to structure a deal in a way that your buyer is going to like and want to buy. So this does require work, and depending upon how big you want to scale it is really up to you. But if you wanted to do just 8 to 10 of these a year, you could totally do it on a part-time basis. You just need a little bit of capital to start buying deals, but this is a great way to start. So, and if you've got money sitting in what I call lazy assets like IRAs, 401ks, CDs, great way to do this, and there are some potential significant tax advantages. The final piece is that you can actually buy notes on the open market. Now, this is going to require a good amount of capital. Maybe you've got money sitting in retirement accounts, or you could even go about raising private money, starting a fund if you want to get that advanced. I have some good friends of mine that have funds, and they are buying non-performing notes from banks. And what they'll do is they'll get those loans either reperforming, or they will foreclose and then create a turnkey rental. So lots of great things that you can do with notes. It's a fun game. You're creating paper. It doesn't require a lot of management like rentals do. Both have their pros and cons, but the point is that no matter which option you choose of these three, which are brokering, creating your own notes, or just buying notes in general, it's going to require work. There is no such thing as doing anything without work. I don't care how people tell you how passive it is. It's always going to require some sort of work and effort to get there. But if you decide that you want to scale it up in terms of creating your own notes, some of the things you're probably going to need is to get a relationship with a mortgage loan originator, a servicing company, get yourself maybe a virtual assistant or some staff that can help you gather documents, applications, and handle some of your marketing efforts. And but it's a lot of fun. We've made a significant impact on families around the country doing our notes, and by providing owner financing opportunities that they might not otherwise get. And it's a fun thing that we get to do, and all the while serve people along the way. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful to you. This is a great way for you to find your entryway into notes. But if you have any additional questions about any of these strategies, feel free to comment, reach out. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, maybe share this video with anybody that's interested in notes. You can also find us at odellbarnesreo.com. And we do offer owner financing to investors as well. So you can go check out our properties there and start building your own portfolio using our loans. So pretty good way to get your foot in the door in real estate investing. But if you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We're glad to help. Take care.